Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Taurus Magic Attraction message for April 2023. Before we get started, I want to say thank you for any likes, shares, subscribes, comments, anything you do for the channel whatsoever. I know I don't have a lot of followers, but I like doing readings and I just hope that they help you in some way. Okay, Taurus, let's go ahead and get into your center energy. So really feeling betrayed in some kind of way, or coming to the end of some kind of betrayal that you're aware of. Because you've got this Ace of Pentacles, so this is a brand new beginning. To perhaps have some, celebration, happiness, and stability, possible commitment in your um, in your life moving forward, or this betrayal about this stability and this new beginning is being made clear to you at this time. That can go either way. Crowning energy, you have the moon. So something not revealed to you just yet, or maybe something still remains a mystery, a challenge to you. Perhaps it's this Queen of Cups, or you're the Queen of Cups wanting to remain a mystery because you're feeling very, very vulnerable with the Nine of Wands here, battered, bruised, but still standing kind of thing, and really taking a look at your investments. Now, undermining energy is the sun in the challenge position. So either happiness is a challenge right now, or things have not been fully illuminated to you yet. Now, what led up to this is the Eight of Swords. So some kind of entrapment in your mind, perhaps with overthinking, fear kind of thing, with not moving forward, things not moving forward. To work with someone because there's either illusions or there's too many choices, and you're really busy at work on something with this Queen of Wands, or you're just working passionately at this time and really not necessarily focused on these other things going on. Now, what led up to this is not having strength, not feeling strong enough in some area, clarified by strength as a challenge. So double clarification that strength is an issue at this time. To have stability and independence and security at this time is a challenge as well. Or to even feel secure about making moving forward with the Knight of Pentacles to make some kind of offer. So this is a real challenge for you at this time. And what led up to what your outcome is, rather, is the King of Cups also in the challenge position. Because King of Cups is normally somebody who is very, very careful of who they give their love to. And so maybe you're not necessarily wanting to be in this King of Cups energy, and that's why it's a challenge for you. Maybe you are just feeling very, very unsure about a situation. Now we have the Tower. Maybe it's because there's been a sudden change in events here with perhaps a wish or dream of yours with the star energy, or there's a need for healing a situation and come into balance, because there's been some fear, some anxiety, some real limiting beliefs or something holding you back when it comes to being the Queen of Swords, or cutting things out of your life that you need to cut out, and come into this equal give and take. So there's a lot going on here with you at this time, Taurus. So let's go ahead and move into your pure believe in your own magic messages. And the first one we have here is raindrops. Take a chance on them. So this is about, even though there has been some difficult times or some rain in the situation, you're being encouraged to take a chance on the situation, whatever that is. This is feather. This is about making sure you think first before you make any judgments. Because remember that old saying, you don't judge other people if you don't want to be judged. And then the last one is you're, standing on your throne, basically. Your potential is endless. Now, your corresponding numbers, you have 39 here, which is a 12, which is equals 3. And then you have 8 and 9. let's go ahead and move into your pure magic oracle messages. And the first one we have here is raising winds. I know this is about release because I read this for Scorpio. I'm just looking to see how many. Okay, you only have a couple of messages similar to Scorpio. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Number 18, which equals a 9. Magical and spiritual aspects of weather have always been controversial. Ancient Mesopotamian wind spirits could be destructive, as can the modern Central American airs. In the Odyssey, Odysseus was given a bag of wind sealed with knot magic as a divine gift, but when his curious men released the knots too soon, the gift turned to disaster. According to the St. Thomas, wind and rain could be produced by demons, and witches were also accused of binding winds into their hair, releasing storms as they unbraided these magical knots. But magical winds are messengers to the spirit world and the guardians of our night and our lovers when we meet the seas. If prayers and incantations need to move across oceans, then winds are the boats that carry them across. Of all the elements of earth, the wind is an extremely potent force of its own will. It chooses when to become visible and when it will be seen. Are you hiding a part of yourself or your energy away from the world? Someone is calling you for your help, and now is the time to heed the call. Summon your silent strength and cast a spiral breeze of protection to those in need. Alternately, keep an eye on your energy for circumstances that cause you to brew a hurricane from within. Release your fury in a place where no one resides and let the winds carry it away. So there could be, some news or some information that comes to you about a betrayal of some sort regarding the stability, regarding what you thought was either a new beginning or some kind of gift that was given to you from spirit. And so when you find this out, you may have some anger, you may have some fury, but you're being asked not to release this on anyone else, but to deal with this within yourself and to handle this the right way is what I'm getting. Next, we have Dejin, wildness and enigma, service and choices. And this is number 19. So here we have 9 and then we have 10. So you are, starting to get into like a numerical alignment even with your message. So we'll continue to see what else we get. Creatures of Arabic roots. The Jinn spirits are made of air and fire, whose existence has been intrinsically woven in within other pagan beliefs throughout history. Neither innately good nor evil, the lines between demons and Jinn are often blurred, embedding their enigmatic image even further. They are said to have existed before the arrival of human beings and are blessed with free will and understanding of good and evil. Described in ancient magical grimoires, the jinn are often called upon in ritual and ceremony for their powers and magical service. It is believed that the jinn were the ones who first taught sorcery to humankind. Found along liminal places, they take residency in the range of deserts, ruins, and wilderness. The jinn are invisible spirits but can manifest into any form of being, whether animal, insect, or human. Powerful, destructive, protective, and untamed, we can learn from the spirit of the jinn by understanding how to master the heart we carry. It is the emotion and empathy we can discharge into the world that allows us to be better. Do you correct yourself when casting mental stones of judgment, or are you blissfully naive about the pain that comes from those thoughts? Do you choose to be better and move beyond the wall of knives, or do you stay in the crowded room of ego, cutting everyone at every turn? Jijin teaches us about the fragility of the mind and spirit and that our first judgments are but the reactions taught by society, and it's the second thought that determines how we carry ourselves in the world. Pure wisdom. When you cross the line of positivity or negativity, you are responsible for your conscious action. You cannot place blame on another for the choices you made. Be mindful of your next steps and consider the efforts of the love or fear you are emitting. So, this is about understanding what's going on within you on a deep level and not putting your blame of or reaction to a situation on others, and taking full accountability that for the choices you made, where in whatever situation this is, and really being aware as you move forward is what I'm getting there. Now we had 10 there, we have 10 here, so we've got a lot of tens here for you because you had the ten of swords to even start with. So this is Belladonna Vision, which is number 28. And then you have 29 too, which is 11. So you've got 9, 10, 10, and 11. Okay, so we've got Belladonna Visions here. Belladonna is a plant of beauty and danger, captivating in its magnificence and deadly in quiet form. It has been whispered and written about in literature and arts across the centuries, infamous as witches' favorite herb, and main ingredient in their secret flying ointment. Belladonna genus, named Atropa, honors Atropos, one of the three fates of the Greek mythology. Her name means the dreadful, the merciless, or the cutter, as she is the fate who cuts or terminates the thread of life. Not surprisingly, belladonna is linked with death at it, as it is a highly toxic plant and should never be ingested. Belladonna guides you to open your mind and expand yourself into the creative unknown. She asks you to listen and breathe in the wisdom she now offers. You are at an edge of change, and you must trust where the wave of life will lead you. Take your uniqueness and run with it. Let the goddess lift you high into the night and kiss you with courage and conviction. Let change take its course to unfold the next chapter that builds ahead. As you wake from sleep, remind your body, heart, and soul that there is nothing you cannot do if only you would reach out and connect to the world with full force. Within your heart, you possess infinite guidance and company. You are the master of your own emotions and soul. And when you share your passions, you can be a teacher to another. Lean on your experiences and trust your intuitive ability to navigate the unknown as you have done to get where you are now. Um, okay, so the pure wisdom associated with the card is, it is real or is it illusion? Be cautious at this time and play your hand with a careful eye. The fruit of the situation may look inviting, but hold your emotions firm. Not everything is as it seems. You can resist the new chapter or choose to end the old pattern. Contribute to clarity and not confusion. You know what is best for you. If need be, cut the cord and walk. So there is something you may need to walk away from, because not everything is as it seems. And you did have the illusions here with Seven of Cups. And also I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway because you've had a lot of cards about, belladonna is a poison. The Djinn is, someone who can shapeshift and change into anything they want. And I don't know, maybe this is you, Taurus, that you can do this, or maybe this is someone around you who's not who they seem. So be very careful, is what I'm getting there. Now, let's go ahead and move into your next message, which again, this is 33, so this is a 6. So you have 8, 9, 2 tens, and then you have 33, which is a master number as well, which is good because you've already been called a master of your emotions. So let's go ahead and see here. Okay. How do you begin a magical practice? By first creating a sacred space. In a ceremony, the circle is the first psychic act cast is the first psychic act cast and maintain its hold until it is broken and released at the end. We cast circles before ceremony and ritual to consecrate and build our powers to further give life to the energy we create. Whether we do so physically, drawing a circle down, make one with chalk or salt, or visualize it cast within our mind, the act alone is one of the earliest forms of magical practice and still has potential today. As we begin a sacred ritual and the universe acknowledges the moment we co create and blesses us with protection, we begin to understand the roles we play in life and grow in appreciation of the lessons and joys that follow. Slow down, be patient, and take a breath. Mark your moment with offerings of anointed water to the third eye and step into the cone of your power. Pure wisdom message. All magical beginnings require ceremony and effort. Sometimes it is best to begin at a steady pace and gather your bearings before taking the next step. Just as you would be careful in your surroundings during transport or work, so must you protect yourself in body, mind, and spirit. Be mindful of the company you keep and take care with whom you share your joys and sorrows. Not everyone is on the same journey or needs to be, and human condition means jealousy can occur. Go back to ritual and remember that not everything needs to be complex. Simplicity is the key, and you are the craftsman that creates the door that leads you to your chosen path or which you close. So there might be a door you need to close or that you need to get on your path about, Taurus. Next, we're going to move into Baraka, which is a 3. So you've got 333 here, also, which is, that's an angel number. You might want to look that up. So Baraka was in the challenge position. It says, this is a power that radiates from all living beings in varying degrees of force and clarity. Different languages have different words to identify this power. The Polynesians refer to it as mana. Among the Yoruba, a prominent language group in Western Africa, it is known as Akse. In Morocco, this power is called Baraka. And in other areas of the Islamic world, some variation on that word may be used. This force is a holistic power. It does not acknowledge the splits between spirit and matter that humans may perceive, but transcends all divisions. Baraka is defined as a positive power, a benevolent force. This power can be transmitted, is contagious, can be expanded, and can also be lost. If you are consistently feeling drained or frustrated, if things you just don't ever work out for you, if life lacks a spark of joy, you very likely suffer from a deficiency of this power. You can recognize your power. You can recognize the power of another person if having been in their presence you emerge feeling strengthened and empowered. Mother Earth has this power also, but although a mighty source, she is not without her limits. Magic gives us the ability not just to focus and receive blessings, but to give back to the earth and energetically and spiritually. Your power is unique, and by expressing your power positively, you become a valuable asset to Earth. As you learn the word of Baraka, you are signaled to remember that your source of energy is held in nature. Are you connected with nature's loving core, or have you moved beyond its reaches? Put down the distractions and move back into the wild, even for a while. For every good turn done for you, do one in return. Whenever you feel your life has been enriched, do so that you can enrich another. This is ultimately your magic, your life, your choice, your responsibility. So this is about a couple of things. This is about getting back into nature and reestablishing your connection with nature by putting down all those distractions. But this is also about, if you have been blessed, this is about you being giving to another because you have been blessed, and that you're not supposed to hold on to all of that. Now the last one is number 4. And this is Earth Mother. So that would be probably Gaia. In addition to specific human mother, we all share a communion. Mother Earth, our planet, is the ultimate mother. Just as a child is separated from the human mother, we have camouflaged our Earth Mother with concrete and fences. However, just as weeds continually break through the concrete, so Earth continues to reach for us in the manner of the good mother who never stops trying to reunite with her missing children. The Earth Mother is the battery, the generator, providing stability, security, a grounding influence, and the capacity for growth. Avoiding Earth depletes our energy, as Earth is a cleansing force that revitalizes and purifies. Earth comes in an endless palette of colors, from pure black to red to pink to yellow to pure white. However, Earth most typically appears in the variations of brown, as does skin, bark, and fur. Brown heals, nurtures, and empowers, and is the color of creative potential. Surround yourself with brown energy to preserve and reinforce your personal power in the midst of long draining projects. Allow Earth to replenish and recharge your psychic skills. The best way to add to your energy is to go outside. As you attune your body to the Earth's rhythms, your personal psychic energy will be liberated to surge and soar. If pure magic involves a dialogue between you and Earth, the most obvious question is, how do we speak to her? How do we make ourselves heard? How do we receive our answers? The Earth Mother calls you to strip away all forms of electronic technology and submerge yourself into the depths of nature, the woods, bushlands, ocean, mountain, and plains. We have pulled away from the Mother for far too long, and she is calling us home. Rest your body along her skin and allow the pulse of her love to wrap around you in soothing embrace. It is time to release all earthly worries in this moment and remember your divine place in nature. Time is calling for a pause. Time is calling for pause, reflection, and your surrender to its grace. Remember that we are all caretakers of the old land and we must fight to protect her from toxic waste. The pure wisdom message is, harming none includes not harming yourself, no matter what kind of human mother you may have had. Your Earth Mother wants you to fulfill your potential and be healthy, comfortable, and happy, and a source of pride to her in all her relations. Like the layers of soil and dirt that govern the earth below your feet, so do we hold layers of our being, all equal and important to the bigger picture of who we are. I got a couple of different messages on that, Taurus. So the first one I'm getting is, of course, spend time in nature. Again, as I said with the last message, put down the distractions and replenish your energy. But the other thing I got too is maybe there's some healing and release that needs to be done around a mother figure in your life, whether that's your mother or someone who played that role in your life, or maybe it's the mother of your children, but there's something around that that needs to be addressed. And I'll leave it there, but that's an important message for you. Now, let's go ahead. Oh, the other thing I was going to say to you, be careful about what somebody is doing around you, because you've got a couple of things here. You've got one about release and fury related to the Ten of Swords here with the wind. In that you may discover something that makes you very angry, kind of thing. And make sure that you, number one, there is no judgment that you put on another because you don't know, the full circumstances, or, something along those lines. But also you have belladonna here, and then you also have opening circles. So you have a lot of cards here that reflect magic being done. And I don't know if it's magic being done on you or you doing magic on another. But I would definitely ask you to pay attention to that. Now it says, I am patient, knowing that whatever is for the highest good is coming to me. So again, standing in your patience, having balance as you do so, directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. So again, changing your focus or putting your focus on something that is positive versus negative. When I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. So again, surrendering what you want instead of thinking you are going to accomplish it all on your own is what I'm getting. True manifesting is about receiving what is the highest good for all. And this is about, not necessarily manifesting just what you want, but looking at it from a higher view, if you will, and looking at the totality of your manifestations. When I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. So again, walking in the attitude of gratitude. And I can do less and attract more. So this is about working smarter, not harder, um, and stepping into your manifestation skills. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation in motion. So again, once you come into alignment, once you have that connection with spirit and nature, and you get rejuvenated, in understanding how manifestation works, it'll be easier for you. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. So this is about perhaps, getting away from negativity, and stepping into high vibes. My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. Again, when you align with love, in any circumstance, you will always come out on top. And when I'm in a state of appreciation, I'm in vibrational alignment with my true love nature. So again, stepping into an attitude of gratitude, when it comes to your life, and comes to your relationship with spirit, and then everything else will be drawn to you from that point. So I do hope this helps you, Taurus. Much love and light, Lady T.